I I have mentioned this before, but I am really liking Starbucks more and more. I used to be one of those people that was like, no, Starbucks coffee, ew, forget it. It's so gross. I don't want anything to do with it. I never want to go there, blah, blah, blah. And then I began to have an appreciation for it because it was a coffee shop that allowed you to actually like sit in there and also let you use a bathroom in there and have the free internet and all that. Versus other coffee shops are like, no, there's no bathroom for you. No, it's just drive through. Just drive, give us your freaking money and get out of here because we don't want anything to do with you. So I was really respecting Starbucks in that way because let's admit it, it's all crap anyway. It's just coffee with syrups and stuff. That's all it is. But at least I have a place to sit. I have a bathroom to go to. So I was really respecting Starbucks more in that sense. And and then also I think if you order right, you can get decent drinks. So I finally got the app. I know people have had the Starbucks app forever. I finally got it. And it was like the perfect timing because, my sister has had it for way more years than I have. And she said, now they're having all these deals. It was like, once I got it, now they're having all these amazing deals where you can buy one, get one free, 50% off, all this kind of stuff. And it was awesome, absolutely awesome. But whenever a company does those kind of things, it means they're not doing so well. Whenever a company is having to have all these sales, it means they're not doing so well. And so I think they're not. I think Starbucks is doing pretty poorly right now, which is sad. It's super sad. And I read this article about why it's maybe not doing the best. And it was such a long article. It like hurt my eyes. It was just so much reading. My gosh. It was just like, please stop writing so much. Like, I think we really, with articles, I think we really got to get back to just like a page. Like seriously, just a page. And it wouldn't hurt to do that. But it's called Starbucks Digital Dilemma. It's from Trung Fan 2. It's on readtrung.com. So I think it's this guy's blog and it's a very interesting article, but what he's saying is that the app, first of all, Starbucks, the app, people load money into it because if you load your money into the app and you order, you can earn stars. And if you earn a certain amount of stars, then you can get a free drink, a free merch item, all kinds of stuff. And so if you load money into the app, then you earn double the amount of stars. And a star is earned per dollar. So you spend $3 on a drink, you earn 3 stars. But if you loaded your money into the app, then you earn 6 stars, double the amount. And so it's very nice. And apparently people call Starbucks a bank because it's got like over $1 billion because people loaded their money into the app. It's crazy to think about that. And I'm one of those people. And whenever you load money into the app, they give you the option of like 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, all that kind of stuff. I usually just try to stick with the lowest amount, 10, because that's what my sister advised me to do, and I think it's very smart. But the app and the mobile ordering are typically the only way you can get these deals. So for example, Mother's Day just occurred, which by the way, love you, mommy. You're the best queen. You know it. You did a great job raising me. Hearts to you. Hearts. So because it was Mother's Day, they said, you get, I think it was buy one, get one. You get buy one, get one. And so what did I do? I ordered through the app, and because if I had gone there and I didn't have my phone and I tried to get that deal, they would say, no, you can't. What are you talking about? You have to have the app to get the deal. So it's forcing people to use the app more often. Supposedly there's even some Starbucks out there, which I have not seen this personally, but there are some where you're not even allowed to just like go up to the counter and order. You have to use the app in order to order. And so this whole environment and experience of, hey, it's your local coffee shop. Hey, I know my barista, me and me barista, we're tight, dude. And like we talk all the time and like we know about each other's lives. And me barista makes like the best drinks ever. That's like kind of out the window because I'll tell you what I just did. There was a deal on Monday. It was a $3 grande. Ordered it on the app. Went up to the store, went up to the counter, picked it up, walked out, didn't talk to anybody, didn't look at anybody. And somebody might have been making eye contact with me, but I was literally like a robot. I was just like going for my drink. grab it, walk away like a freak. Right now, I have so many drinks in my fridge right now because my dad didn't want the buy one, get one. So I asked him to just order it and I could pay him back. So I have 4 ventis. Because right now, Starbucks did something so smart and they started making lavender oat milk lattes. Lavender with coffee is so good. People don't talk about it enough. Like, it's like slap a baby good. And if you slap a baby, you know what's coming. They're going to start crying and it's going to be annoying. But it's just that good. And it's not the highest sugar content either. It's got sugar for sure. Like if you look at the amount in like a frappe, I was about to literally say frappe. In a frappe, there's like 50 something in a venti, 50 something grams of sugar. In the lavender oat milk, there's like 27. So it's not terrible. But what I do is then I put the latte in a milk frother. It froths it up all nice. And then I add an espresso pod of coffee, shots essentially. And it makes it less sweet. And it's so delicious. And I can't stop. I need it infused into my bloodstream. And I need it now. I'm an addict for lavender. Oh my gosh, there's this hand soap in my house right now. And I haven't washed my hands in years. But then I happened to see that it said lavender. And so I started washing my hands with it. And I'm just like smelling my hands like crazy. I can't stop. The lavender is so nice. I was joking about the not washing my hands in years thing. I do wash my hands. Because I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you don't wash your hands? That's so bad for you. I'm like, I was joking. It was a joke. But yeah, it's just insane. With Starbucks, you would think that these deals would help them. But let's be real, there's also just a lot more competition now with Starbucks. And then also, it's almost like the employees now, they're kind of like assembly line workers, is what the article is pointing out. Just like, make your drink. Okay, we have the order coming in from the app. Okay. It's almost like Diner Dash. You remember that app, that game? Oh, I love that game. But it's just like, hurry up, make Sarah's lavender latte or she's going to get angry. She's on level 1 of angry. She's on level 2 of angry. And she's going to explode and leave. But yeah, they're not doing well is the point. And also people are saying, hey, there's like local coffee shops that like handcraft the coffee. It's very commercialized in Starbucks. It's not really handcrafted by any means. Or it's like homemade lavender syrup and stuff like that, like other places I've been to in the past. And so if that's the case, it shouldn't cost so much money. It's too much money. And people are sick of it. They think it should be cheaper. So, but they're not going to put their prices down. But they are going to do all these deals, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, you spend like $8 at Starbucks now. I remember people would call it $5, and I'm like, I wish. I long for the days with $5. So, yeah. And also, inflation isn't great either. So people are, they're going to cut corners where they need to with their spending. So they're not going to spend the $8 on Starbucks. They're going to just make their coffee at home and save a lot of money. Once again, those Nespresso pods, you can make a pretty mean latte and save so much money in the long run by not going to Starbucks. I'm the freak that does a little bit of both. So, but should they change? I like the changes Starbucks has been making. I like the app. I like that I don't have to talk to the barista. But I like also the fact that if I need to get some work done on my computer, I can go inside and sit down for hours and not be judged and have very fast internet. So I don't want them to change. I hope they never change. Or I'll cry.